Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I pray that you all enjoyed your day off yesterday. I understand that we remember those who paid the price for our freedoms, and we are grateful for the price that they paid, and we do enjoy the land that we live in because of what they sacrificed and the price that they paid. So I did enjoy my family yesterday and was quite thankful for the place that we live and for the brave men and women who were called to serve and answered that call. Anyway, just we never forget. May we never forget. So we are moving on into Psalm 23 this week, and we're looking at, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. And I'm going to give you, I would say, a new take. I've not heard anyone else teach on this, but that doesn't mean that someone hasn't taught on this before. But in light of what we have come to realize so far in our study of Psalm 23 and just the wells that have come up from it, especially in the fact of Him restoring my soul, and that being that He sets me back in right standing, He takes me back to a previous condition. In light of He restores my soul, looking at, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. The King James, of course, that's exactly what it says. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. And then He says, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. The Amplified says, yes, though I walk through the deep, sunless valley of the shadow of death, I will fear or dread no evil, for you are with me. Now, interestingly enough, the word that it's translated in English here, walk, yea, though I walk through the valley, actually in Hebrew it means live. So I'm just going to give you these pieces and I'm doing it slow as always, but I want Holy Spirit to reveal things to you and reveal things to me as we go through this. But, so if we replace that word walk with live, it says, yes, though I live through the valley of shadow of death. Now, if we stop right there, and in the midst of whatever is going on with you in life right now, you can say, yes, though I live through the valley of the shadow of death. Yes, though I live through, the King James, the Amplified says, the deep, sunless valley of the shadow of death. Another translation, pulling it out of the Hebrew bits and pieces, not bits and pieces, but the valley of the shadow of death. Though I live through a valley of deep darkness. The deep, sunless valley of the shadow of death. Though I live through. And let that be encouragement for whatever you have going on at the moment, that I will live through the valley. Live through the valley. I will fear and dread no evil, for you are with me. Now, of course, to go through something, it's a passing through. Through actually means, so this, I'm a definition, so here we go. Passage from one end or boundary to another to come out on the other side. Through. So this is, I'm gonna finish this one up today with this, and that whatever moment you're in right now, it's not the last moment, it's not the end moment, you are not finished with your assignment, you still have work to do. We live through the valley of the shadow of death. And that's gotta be comfort, that's gotta be encouraging. And so the other thing I want to look at is valley. Valley, in the Hebrew, it's not changed here. It's valley, is valley, is valley, is valley. It's not, they didn't mistranslate that in English, or there's not such a deeper meaning in the Hebrew language. Valley is valley. So I'm going to give you this to end today, and we'll pick up here tomorrow. So this is something you can think about before we come back together. I was looking at several definitions for the word valley, and this is the one that jumped out to me with where we're going this week. A valley is a low point or condition. A valley is a low point or condition. So remember, we live through the valley, we walk through the valley, and we come out on the other side. And the valley, a low point or condition. And we will pick up here again tomorrow. I'll see you then. Bye.